Hi, so my force, this is a Vanguard Stormcast. It includes a Vanguard Raptor with the Hurricane crossbow, 3 Vanguard Hunters with the Storm crossbow pistol, and a sword.
Bombing bloodletter. Oh, come on.
Nah, he was a good lad.
It doesn't belong in there.
He should have been a Demon Prince. Griffhound, very nice little model there, actually very good. Some good triple he can use. And 2 of the Aether wings, which in themselves are not very, they're only 6 wounds and they're only toughness 2, but they move 12, so they're
very fast.
Pretty good for zipping all over the board.
So if we have any objectives, they're going to be grabbing those.
Yeah.
They're brilliant. And they're cheap, aren't they?
They're 45 points.
I think it's really good.
So these things are about 250 points each, etc.
But they are tough as nails. So most of my army have been wounding on 5s, so we'll see how this goes. And please forgive Phil, he is suffering from hay fever. It's nothing else any more sinister, it's purely hay fever. It's actually a nice day. What can I say? We are very, very lucky, and we're proper nerdy gamers. We're playing indoors on one of the nicest days of the year. Okay, we'll get to the corner list. Okay, so this is my force. It's pretty basic. All blood letters, nice and cheap. Well, I say cheap, they're not massively cheap. There are cheaper stuffs around. The leader is the one with the little gold bits, the little brassy bits on top of his head. Just has an extra dice, it's got the leader ability, things like that. And I do have a lovely hound as well, so a little bit quicker for grabbing those objectives. And that's it, it's going to be really, really basic, just lots of close combat attacks. And they are pretty good at critting, but other than that, against Stormcast, they're going to be wounding on 5s. Even the leader, who is slightly better toughness, strength even. So it's going to be an interesting game. Hopefully I can spread out a little bit and not go too dice crazy. And that's Phil in the background playing with his fancy dice.
Dice in the bin.
It's got lots of fancy dice. Hi guys, welcome to another Warcry. So we're changing the table layout and the camera layout this time. So tell us if you prefer this or the other video that we've made for Warcry so far. And so, my opponent once again is the ever lovely Phil. And today he's bringing his Stormcast, and I have my Blades of Khorne Daemons. Okay, so the missions, so Phil has pulled Purge, so whoever the attacker or defender is, basically they pick which table quarter in secret, and the other person has to get to the table quarter. But which one is it? We don't know. It's a secret. And for the layout, I've rolled blue, so I will be spread out, whereas his Stormcast, probably going to murder that one pretty easy, I would imagine. But the twist which I pulled, which is amazing for me, because Phil has got some crossbow dudes, yeah, that's really going to mess up some shooting. So anything outside of 3 inches, it's going to be quite interesting. So Dead of Night, no ability as well, no ability or attack action can be used to target an enemy fighter more than 3 inches away. So it's not just attack, it's also abilities.
Yes.
Interesting. So
we now need to decide, roll a dice and decide who's the attacker and the winner.
Okay, so rolling off camera is always good.
Me.
I've got a 3, Phil's got a 4. So
okay, I will write down on a piece of paper on this
secretly
particular stick.
So remember, north is technically
North
your
is
side
here,
because
so north, east, okay, so
because of the hunt, the mission layout. I will be over here, here, and here. That's technically north. So Phil's picking table quarter in secret. So mind you again, what the layout is. I don't think Phil will be picking that one there, but will he? Is it a ruse?
Yes,
so place your bets now. Which table quarter is it? Because I haven't got a clue. It's all been done in secret. So I'm going to try to roll the dice on the board rather than roll it in a dice tray to keep us involved in the game at all times. So remember, in Warcry, you're looking for any doubles, triples, and the singles are basically the initiative. You also have an extra dice every turn, potentially used for a double. If you want to make a double, I can make one of those into a double. I can make that into a triple, or I can improve the initiative order. So, at the moment, Phil's got 2 doubles, 2 singles, 4 singles. So, you won the initiative, so you get to pick first. What are you going to do?
I'm not going to be contesting the who goes first, so I will go for a triple.
Oh, that's good, because now I am going to make a double. So, get rid of all those singles. I might as well put that there, so they'll get confused. I do get to go first. So, I will pick generic blood letter number 75. Will activate. So, they've got a movement of 4. So, I cannot get within range, but I will move twice and end my activation there. So I'll put an end of activation token down.
Okay. Well, that Stormcast chappie will now attack you.
Shocker.
And I will spend a double. No, I won't. No, I won't. So he's basically got 4 attacks with his sword.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big old...
His strength 4.
I'm toughness 3, so wounding on 3s.
That's 2.
Ooh, that's quite nice.
Yep.
2 damage on a normal.
And then...
Oh, they're Stormcast people.
They're Stormcast. And then again... that's another... Oh, wounding on 3, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's another 6.
So they are 10 wounds in total. You've already done... so that's 8 wounds. That's good.
That could have been better.
Still pretty nasty. Still pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Alright, so usual tricks apply. These guys will move twice, but first they'll get stuck in the actual terrain. Just move twice. All up in your face. And I'll put an end of activation token down. Well, okay, back to you, sir.
Okay. Let's move him somewhere safe. Now they're coming in over there, so I'll put this to move 12 to over here.
Okay.
Yes. That's that. That's him done.
Okay, so my dog has a movement of 8. Slightly better. Slightly better. So he's 8 there. Yes, I would like to do that. So I'm going to move him there, and then I'm going to use the dog's specific double, which is hungry for flesh. So if you are within 6 inches of me, I must move closer to you, so then I will do my attack afterwards.
Oh, you get like an extra bonus attack then on that one.
No, we don't. No, never an extra attack, but if I end within 6 inches of you, spend a double, I can move up to 6 inches, but I have to move closer to you.
Right.
So I did that before my second activation. So now I'm going to try taking some chunks at you.
Okay.
So 4 attacks. Strength 4.
Toughness 5.
Ooh, looking for 5s, people. Looking for 5s. There is 1 crit. So crits in Warcry are always on a 6. So that's a big old 4 damage. That's the end of the dog's go. So I have to put one of these down to show that they finished. Of course, if you ever do half an action, you can always pause and flip the counter and just use that instead. But I've finished moving. So most models have 2 activations normally, but I managed to get a 3rd one out there because I used one of my doubles for my
Right, well, I think what I'll do...
ability for my doggy.
I will use his crossbow shooting at him.
Is it more than 3 inches away? Probably not.
No, it's within 3. That's,
Cool.
That's a 4-inch. Maybe let's do it with a 3-incher. That's 3 inches.
A 3-incher. Amazing.
So, and there's no line of sight unless it's a physical blocking
This
piece
is
of
it.
scenery.
So Warcry is a lot more streamlined, and you can shoot into combat, things like that.
So it's 3 attacks, strength 4.
I'm toughness 3.
So 3s. Well, that's a critical. That's in itself. That is 5.
Hold
No, that is
the line. I think I have cheated. The twist states you can't do any abilities outside of 6 inches.
Okay.
Out of 3 inches, and my hunger was 6 inches away.
Oh,
It specifically states.
Let it ride, because you only did 1 damage.
No, it's 4 damage, so remove it.
4.
Remove it, sir.
Ah.
And I'll put my double back.
Thank you. Yeah.
I nearly cheated, because it Dead of Night specifically states
It's the-
ability or attack outside of 3 inches.
I forgot that. Well, do you want to move it back for that second option, or do you want to still leave it there?
Totally fine. I just would have moved twice anyway. Okay, so dead person, gone.
That's him done. Oh no, he's got another shot, hasn't he?
Yes, if you want to.
He will shoot at the other guy.
Okay.
3 shots. Ooh, that's 8 damage.
Oh,
No, 9.
9 leaves me with 1 wound. That's just mean.
That is brutal.
These guys are nuts. Okay, and the fact that I have to start outside of X amount of inches
does not help, does it?
really does suck. So I will. Only 4 inches. So I will spend a double to move 1 inch extra. So on your ability cards for your army specific, you have these, and everybody has access to an ability list. So you can spend 2, which is a double, for onslaught, which is an extra dice, or you can also spend a double for 1 inch extra movement, which I've done. But you can only do that once per model activation in a turn. So I couldn't do the extra inch, now spend another double for onslaught, bring in an extra dice. That would be cheating. So standard attack with these guys, 4. But I'm looking for 5s because I'm only strength 4.
Toughness 5.
It's toughness 5. Ice skating uphill. So I'm looking for. Here we go. Stop rolling the dice off camera. We're actually rolling it on camera now, so it does a big old 1 damage.
Right.
We keep rolling it in the dice tray. It's just habit. Sorry, people. So we're going to roll it on the table so it keeps you guys still engaged in the terrain and what's going on.
Actually, the Griffhound. Yeah, he will do. He can move 6, so he will do a double move, and then he will spend his triple to do a darting attack.
Okay, sounds good.
Which is a bonus attack and then a bonus disengage action.
Oh wow, so you can bite me and then smeg off.
Bite you and then just leave. So I have 4 attacks.
I mean, you don't call me or anything, you just leave?
That's the way it is in this world. 4
Brutal.
attacks. Strength 4, toughness 3.
Yeah.
So 3s.
Even the dogs are stronger than bloodletters.
It's a Griffhound.
Oh, sorry. 2 applause.
What? So that's 2, 4, 6, and that's 10 wounds.
That's enough to kill him.
That's
That is insane.
Let's just check that.
Insane.
2 and 4, 4 attacks. Strength 4. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And then I've got to disengage, but I'm not connected. So.
Okay. Brutal. Brutal.
I'm throwing really well.
I would say. So that takes me within an inch. Thank you very much. That's my leader. You can tell because he's got slightly different colour horns.
Yeah, I was just going to sneak back then. I didn't really want to kill him. But then again, it is a
And I will spend my double for onslaught, so it gives me extra dice. So my leader has 5 dice generally, because he's the leader. He's slightly better. Now he has 6 dice.
Toughness 4.
So I am strength 4. So he's slightly better in all guards. Okay, so 4s. If you're the same as, it's 4. That kind of sucks. Only 4 damage, so.
4 damage.
Only 4 damage. Looking for those crits. Fishing for crits.
Right. So
the Khorne Daemons do have a nice double called Decapitating Strike, which means you have the value of the number of your double dice. So let's say I had a 6, so you have 3, and you can add that to any criticals you cause, but you've got to do that before you attack. So you've got to hopefully get some criticals.
there's all ranged weapons down to 3 inches as well.
Yeah, all abilities and ranges.
Right, so he's going to move. Move 4, and he is He's more than 7, so he won't even get a shot on 4. Excellent.
You can spend... Do you have any dice left?
No.
So you can always spend a double for an extra 1 inch move, but Phil doesn't have any.
I've burnt that, so I can't do that. So let's just move. Who's going to take the risk and get 2 attacks next time first? I know, I'll throw him in. Double move. Double move, sorry. Done.
Okay. I guess I'll be moving some of these guys up. So fairly obvious what I'm going to do with these guys. I'm going to move big old 8. So it's 4 and 4 is... That's right, I can math. 8. That's one dude. Back to Phil. So you got 1 birdie and a crossbow guy left.
Well, the crossbow guy will also set himself up. They're coming on there, so he's going to do double move down to here, 8 inches. Thereabouts.
I will also do 8 inches. Yeah, I see your 8 inches. And I raise your 8 inches. Alright.
Just leaves
Slightly closer just in case you do try shooting me.
this little.
At certain angles. Actually you can, because 3 inches and all that.
Just put that there. And that is me done.
So I've got 1 more guy left. Generic blood letter. Again, 8 inches. Over to there. And that is first turn, people. So remember, it's a 3-turn game. But second turn, I can bring people on now. So I have 3 blood letters, which is nearly the same number as Phil's killed. And pop them on within 3 inches.
The thing I really like about this game is the fact that you can have a game and you just don't have to kill everything all the time. It's all about
He says that.
positioning and moving and, you know, thinking about stuff.
That being said, I do like to kill stuff all the time.
Well, you're a Khorne to the soul.
Yeah, even if I'm playing a different army, if it's 40k, it's still the same one. Objectives, turn 1 and 2, then it all goes out the window. Right, so I have a double there, a double there,
2,
and 2 singles.
3.
I do have 1 power dice, because you get 1 a turn.
4 singles.
You can always keep it if you want.
1 wild dice.
4 singles and a wild. So I had the first turn.
So it's up to you
So
first.
you've got 4 singles.
Yes.
So I'm not going to win the initiative unless you double up, I guess.
No.
So I'm just going to assume you're going to murder everything.
Yeah.
Because that's how things go down. So I am going to turn that into a 5. So I have 1 single. So you get to go first. So.
I will make that a triple.
Oh, some triple abilities going on now. But you do get to go first.
Yes. Which is nice.
Murdering some stuff.
So,
I must remember to remove my tokens.
So I think before I might take off that one, or I think the flesh hound is probably more dangerous. So I will attack. This guy will activate and attack the flesh hound.
Okay.
So he has.
Do like the fact they have crossbow in one hand, sword in the other, and they're still quite adept at
Yes.
using both at the same time.
And lots of power armour.
Yeah. I mean, you can say power armor. That's
4 attacks, strength 4.
versus 3.
So 3s.
So if it's better than, it's 3s.
So
If it's the
that's
same as, it's 4s. If it's worse, it's 5.
2 damage each. So that's 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage so far. Presumably, you want to carry on
I will
smacking.
do that again. And another, that's 10 damage.
What? You're taking off half its wounds already.
That is right, that's strength 4, toughness 3, yes.
Oh, sorry, are you going after the hound? I do apologise, there it would be 4s.
Okay, so it's
So
that's 8 damage, 4 from last time, 4 from, there were 4s last time.
okay, I do apologise, that was my own fault, people. 8, that's still nearly as bad as half. Still nearly as bad as half. Right. I am going to spend 1 double for onslaught. Am I likely to kill him? Yeah, I'm going to use it.
These are all, by the way, the troops on the dog are all 20 wounds each, 30 wounds for him to do the leader. These are just 6 wounds.
So I spent 2 dice for a double onslaught.
Yep.
Sorry, that's a extra dice. Not double the dice. That would be amazing. So generic guy. So wounding on 5s because I'm only strength 3 versus toughness
5
4 or 5. It's still 5s either way. Okay, so that is 1 damage. Totally worth it, right? And then I'm going to try smacking again. They do crit really nicely.
Yeah.
But other than that, they're just meh. Although today I will not be rolling any crits, so that's another 1.
So that's 2 altogether. So
that's it, yeah.
Right. So there's 2 there.
Yeah. But he is done.
Right then. In that case, I need to finish off that flesh hound.
Come close.
I'm going to move. I thought to move Griffin.
That is a nice looking Griffhound there.
6 inches.
They do look a bit cocky with the head held up so high, don't they?
Yeah.
Look at me, chest puffed out.
I'm a big spike on the chest as well.
Dog versus dog, bring
I'm
it.
a bit proud. Right. Let's put that there. So that's the move. Then he will do, and I'm in sort of base with him as well. Then he will do an attack. So he has 4 attacks. Strength 4. Toughness 3. Toughness 4. Toughness 4.
Toughness 4 on that too. Yes, the only thing is toughness 4.
So it's 4s.
Okay. Nothing
at all.
I like that.
Then I will spend my triple to do a bonus attack and disengage.
Nommy nom.
So that's 6. 2, 4, 6, 2 damage each.
Okay, that's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty.
And then he will disengage.
In which direction?
This direction. I think that was it, wasn't it?
To be fair, that was quite the nasty bite. If the first one made contact, I think it could have wiped me out.
Was that the number right?
Yes.
Done. Oops.
And earthquake. Okay, right. Yeah, it was engaged.
Then he's going to disengage.
Yeah.
To
So how far can you disengage?
usual 3 inch.
Okay.
Oh no, I was there, wasn't I?
Yeah.
He put himself.
So you can go.
That's what I want. Yeah, away from stuff. Not.
Oh come on.
Wasn't thinking.
Away from stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Well, I need to get rid of some crossbows. So you are adamant you want to kill that hound. So I might as well try to use the hound first. So 4 dice. So I'm using the 4 black dice. I am going after him. So 4 versus 5, is that right?
Yep.
These guys are nuts, aren't they? Right.
Ooh.
I have got a critical, huzzah! So that's a normal hit, which is 2 damage. And a critical does 4 damage, so 6 damage
6
in
more.
total.
A minute.
How many wounds do they have? You say 20 each?
20.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Right, is it worth a double onslaught? I'm going to say no, it's not. That's another 2 damage.
So that's 8. So he's got. That's a nice round.
They
10.
are tough. So even if I'm hitting with strength 4, I'll still unfortunately be wounding on 5s against full stuff because they are just hard as hell.
Yes.
It's like a can of Spam. You got to get through the tin first.
Right. So now the next guy, I'll do him while he's there.
Oh, will you now?
I will indeed. So with his pointy stick, 4 attacks. Strength 4. So 3s. That's 2, 4, 6.
On that one. Okay.
That one, and then
That is my leader. So
him again. Another 2, so that's 8 altogether.
okay, so 8's pretty nasty. So at this particular mission, I don't have to eliminate the things on the zone, do I?
No.
I just have to
You
be.
just have to be in the
zone. Right. Okay. Okay. So I will. You have got some difficult stuff to kill. Just saying. Just saying.
Doesn't help with only having 3-inch range.
Oh, boo-hoo. I've got to get in there. Alright, so that guy is going to move in 4. Now, double onslaught, or am I hoping for the crit? I'm going to use this just to show you guys. So this is the one which is the decapitating strike. If I do get any crits, I have to use this in half, rounding up, so that's an extra 3 damage on any crits that I may roll if I roll any crits whatsoever. So it's 4 dice, needing 5s or 6s. Right, so 1 crit, so that's 4 damage, plus 3, 7 damage on 1 dice.
On this guy?
On that die, yep. So that dude is finished. So Decapitating Strike is really good if you get those crits off, and if you use a decent dice. So if I had Snake Eyes, for example, I would only be rolling 1s on top of crits. It's still good, but plus 3 is always really good on top of a crit.
Okay, I've done 1, 2, 3 actions, and you've done 1, 2.
I've done 3. Oh no, you've done the dog.
Oh, they've done that. So
I've done 1, 2,
that's
3, and you've done 1,
2,
2,
3.
Yeah,
That's fine.
so yes, you're good now.
It is.
Hence, that's why I put these little crosses down, people, because you will get muddled up. So many wounds go. If Phil didn't wound me so much, it'd be really clear table to see what's going on.
Right, so he will move his speedy 4. So he's within 3 inches of that chap, and unleash hell at the dog.
Okay.
I've better pick the target, haven't I? But then again, it's only a 3-inch range, so it's so 4 attacks, strength 4, so needing 3s.
So you're strength 5, are you?
Sorry, strength 4.
I'm toughness 4.
Toughness
Just
4,
the only thing is toughness 4.
So 4s. So that's 4 damage.
Is that enough to kill me? So what am I on at the moment? 3, 6, 9, that's 14. How many did you say you've done?
4.
On 20, so that is 1 away, I believe. My maths isn't great, but so I'll turn that into another 2 on top. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. It's alright.
17, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't see what you had before. Leaves 3.
3, 6, 9. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, my mouse is bad, people. My mouse is bad. Use your fingers on camera and they'll look great.
Yeah.
So activated there. You're probably going to come a leader, but what if? There's a lot going on. So it's at the end of turn 3, isn't it?
End of turn 3.
End of turn 3. I just want to kill stuff. But think of the mission. So he's technically in that zone. So you would have to kill him.
So at the moment you've got him and him in that zone, him in that zone, him in that zone.
These 2 in that zone.
Those 2 in that zone.
So I've got nothing in that zone.
No.
Nothing in that zone. Alright. Think of the mission as much as I want to kill stuff. Only speed 4. Even with the +1 speed wouldn't be enough. Just want to murder stuff. So I will go over to there. And I will wait. I don't think it'll make any difference, but still.
Right, okay. So he will now...
So just to make sure I am over that line. Just in case.
Yeah, that's cool. So you've got all quarters occupied at the moment.
So far, Which means you've got a whole turn to kill stuff. Well, a turn and a half now.
So far. Trouble is, this range thing is just killing
That was
me.
the best card that I could have picked, really, wasn't it?
It is.
I say pick. I didn't pick it, people, I swear.
Right.
As much as I wanted to pick
So that's 4, and then it's be 8 to there. So you'll be double moving to there,
But not be able to smack me.
but not be able to do anything
This
beyond
turn yet. The trouble is, I cannot murder stuff as much as I want to. Even if I move that guy up and try to pummel you.
But at the end of the day, you'll win even if you don't kill anything.
I know.
Potentially.
But I could just spread to the 4 corners, people, and then not do anything. And that would be a really interesting game, right? Massively interesting game. So that Griffhound has taken some damage, hasn't it? Not a lot. Not a lot. Right, I am going to... So toughness 4?
Toughness 4?
Damn. So I'm wounding everything on 5s, even if I am strength 4 in some things. Wow. I am going to try a decapitating strike. So I will roll my 4 dice, and I'll add +2 to any crit.
Yeah.
Pretty nice, if it happens. Predict the future! No crits, but 1 hit. So that is a massive 1 damage on that Griffhound.
So that's another 1 there.
So 1 there.
So it just leaves the budgies. 3 attacks.
Okay.
Strength 2.
I am toughness 3.
For
For once, you're wounding me on 5s. See how it feels this time around. Don't stab yourself.
Oh!
Oh, come on. Come on.
4 damage.
4 damage. Alright, I can live with 4 damage. I can live with 4
He's
damage.
only pecking you a little bit. Get off, get off.
Alright. 4 damage.
It's that spike, I can't see it.
They're fairly fast, though, aren't they? What's
12
speed is that?
inches.
12 inches. Oh,
24 inches. Boom.
yeah, they're great for objective grabbing.
They are.
So definitely have these if you're with Stormcast for show.
Only 45 points.
That's cheap as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the budgie.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Yeah. Terrible. Alright, so. Not within range. Just move twice. That's it. All she wrote. How many more dudes you got left at?
Just the other budgie.
Just the other budgie.
Trouble is, on his own he'll be white. He needs support of a true.
I have no idea what that was.
That's 12 inch, yes, you reckon? To me?
Yeah, I'll go with that. Definitely 12 inches. I don't normally close the door, but
Yeah.
for some reason the birds are the loudest I've ever heard.
It's only 3 inches anyway. It's an inch within an inch.
Yep.
So looking for 5s and 6s again.
Excellent. We did well last time.
Just the 1 wound?
Just the 1 wound. I will take that. I'll swap the thingy for a thingy. I'm presuming you stood on my... Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I thought I activated. Right, okay, so... Don't want to leave those extra wounds on there. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So this model's going to move up, and he's going to have a punt at one of the budgies. So only 4 dice. Nothing special. I'm not adding anything to this. So I am strength 3.
Toughness 2.
Excellent. I'm actually wounding something on 3s. Okay, so that is 3 damage. A whole 3 damage. Be afraid.
Well, he's only got 6 altogether.
Okay. Okay. And you fully activated now, haven't you?
I'm fully activated.
So.
So he's on a timeout.
Yeah. So I will flip that timeout. Actually, I will move the rest of the way down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see what he did there. See what he did there. So activate. I'm going to activate my leader.
Yeah.
Because. So he's slightly better. 1 extra dice. Strength 4, but you're still toughness 5, so still 5s. Boo hiss boo. That's 1 crit for 4 damage.
Any more attacks on that? Will there be another one?
Yeah, I will have a pop again, I think. It's a good idea, isn't it? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So 4 damage. Okay.
Yep.
Do we have another guy over there? Because in reality, you're going to shoot 3 inches. So we'd have to move 4 inches. You still can't shoot me.
No.
So you won't be able to kill me. So I've got that zone. Because you've only got 1 more turn, haven't you?
Yeah.
So as long as he stays put. So I've definitely got that zone. Although the hound can't move through, can it?
Through. You move around there, can't you?
I meant the hound, can he get through there?
Oh no, he can't get through there.
So he'd have to go that way around.
Yeah.
And what's his movement?
His movement is 6, so...
So he'd move twice, then eat me. Will he potentially do 10 damage?
Well, he's got 2-4. His 4 attacks, 2-4.
So you would have to have 3 dice, was it?
2 crits and a normal hit.
2 crits and normal hit. Okay. Out of 3 dice, was it?
Out of 4. Ooh.
Does he take the chance? I just want to kill some stuff. Tell you what, he's just going to move 8 just in case. If I do need to get over there for any particular reason, I'm done. So that's the end of my turn.
Right.
So it's now turn 3. So remember, at the end of turn 3, I don't know
where it is, but at the end of turn 3,
I need to cover all of the zones all of the time.
this is very tricky.
Right, okay, people. Okay. So, double,
Right, 6.
triple.
A 4.
Do you have that spare dice every turn, remember? I mean, you could always keep those.
Yeah.
You could always keep those, but I do burn them quite fast. So I've got 1 initiative dice. How many have you got, sir?
I've got 1 initiative dice, so I will have 1 triple and 4.
So you're going to go first, whatever happens, aren't you?
Yes.
So I might as well turn that into a double. Okay, so 2 doubles and a triple. But most of my triples are like locusts of power. I need to kill an enemy fighter before I can do a triple.
Yeah.
But remember, you can always use a triple as a double as well, so you can drop down. So you don't have to go all out. Right, but Phil does go first.
Alright.
So you've got 1 triple, have you?
Got 1 triple.
Okay, okay. I've got 2 there. I think it's that zone. You have to put a lot of stock into it. But I don't know. I don't know.
It's just so tricky. I don't know. Right. Now then. He will... Because I can shoot. There's no minimum range, is it? So he's going to...
Oh, I'm assuming his shooting's better than close combat.
His shooting is better than close combat. So he will... But he's only got 3 attacks.
Presumably you can shoot in close combat. I honestly... I don't know.
I don't know, no. Now I'm going to rapid fire this.
There's no minimum range, is there?
No.
Crossbow. Which is the dude?
There is a minimum range with the... no, there is a minimum range.
There
So I can't do that
is.
one.
There you go. Certain weapons are. I know, like my javelins weren't in certain lists.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he can't shoot.
So you can't shoot there.
You can shoot him.
You can shoot him. No, he's within...
A minimum of 3.
Minimum of 3.
And no more than 3.
And no more than 3.
So it's very specific in this particular mission.
So, that's, well, actually, you might not be able to shoot at all. Because it's 3 to 16.
And it has to be more than 3 to shoot.
That's-
But you can't do that because of the mission. So you can't shoot.
No. So then he might as well
Smack.
just smack. But might be wasted. Yeah, so he will just smack. He will just do...
So that is the zone then. He's putting all those attacks in there. It's got to be that
That's the
zone.
first person who goes. It's not necessary. Anyway, we will see what we will see.
Okay.
4 attacks. Strength 4. So 3s.
Toughness 3.
So 3s. Just 1 damage.
He only does 1 damage?
No, 2 damage.
2 damage. 2 damage, okay. I'll put them 2 there. I will change that in a second
Then
because
the
it's going to be more than that.
Oh, that is 6 damage.
On top of.
On top of.
So that he, yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. So he is. Oh, you got one? Cool. Right, I am going to pick the budgie that I previously smacked.
Okay.
I am going to use. Yeah. Right, 3 in half is 1, going up to 2. So does 2 additional damage, or do I just go for the extra dice? How many wounds has he got left?
3.
I'll just go for the extra dice because I think 5 dice should kill that guy.
Kill him in one go. He's only toughness 2.
Well, in that case, it's not worth it, is it?
No, you only need 3.
Because I'm attacking twice, aren't I? So you say only need 3?
That's
2 damage.
Just 1 more needed.
1 more. No pressure. No pressure.
Yes.
Done it. Done it. Done it for days. Alright, okay. Okay.
Right, so that leaves. Oh, of course, it's 3 inches. It's too far away.
Bear in mind, he is actually in close combat before you smack the table around. Yeah. So if you wanted to finish him off.
So I can move 4 and 5, 3. I just need to make sure I'm 7.
Smack
Yeah.
off again.
6 and a half. So 4.
It is that quarter,
There.
I guarantee.
To there.
Mm-hmm.
That 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So he's got his crossbow. He has 3 attacks.
Boom, 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 boom. No minimum on this crossbow? Nope. Cool.
No minimum on these, no. So it's strength 4.
Are you sure it says 8?
That's a full range. See the difference
cool.
between.
Yeah, because it has a. And
That's
then,
3 to 6.
Yeah, okay. Just checking.
Yeah. Pistol buff.
In the face.
Right, requiring so strength 4.
I'm 3, so
3, so
threes.
3s.
Oh.
So that's 4 and 1, so that's 5.
Straight off the bat. Straight off the bat. Right. So, that was all getting smacked around, wasn't it? Because I was definitely in that zone. Right. I will use my dog. I'll use my dog.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, so yes, 4 attacks. Wounding on 5s.
He's nearly gone.
He's nearly gone. I need a crit and a regular. I just got a regular, so that's 2 damage. And I'm going to use a double for onslaught, giving me. I must use that one just in case I needed something cooler. 1 extra dice, people. That's done it. That's 4 damage. 2 and 2.
That's it.
I killed something! Huzzah! I mean, yeah, blood. That's probably a bit more menacing than huzzah.
I killed something. Okay.
Just exactly like Khorne would say.
Yes. Why would he not say it like that? Did I spend my triple? No, I haven't.
No, you haven't. Not yet.
Right. So then, he. There are his wounds. So he will move to there. And attack him.
Okie dokie.
So 4 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Strength 4, so 3s.
Yep.
He's got no wounds over that guy.
That guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the.
Okay.
Because that's for him before he got smacked everywhere.
Ah, right.
And that's for him. So you could probably kill him.
Yeah.
Probably.
So it's 2 damage each. Strength 4, yeah, so that's 8. Unfortunately, I'm now. Well, I moved anyway, didn't I? So that was all I was allowed.
Just disappeared back into the immaterium.
I'm too far away to attack. I want to use my triple. Yeah, okay.
From camera. Asshole. I am going to use my leader. He does have locus of power. I'm going to see if I can kill him with 5 dice. Still wounding on 5s, even though he's slightly better than everybody else. Oh, hell no. Just, see, 5s really are ice skating uphill, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm not likely to kill him. He's not got enough, has he? So I will use Decapitating Strike. So any crits do 2 extra damage. So 1 crit, so does 6 damage. Again, that's exactly what happened last time against him.
So that's is now on 12.
Okay. And then that was my leader. Done diddly.
So all I've got left actually is the budgie.
You do have that.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Damn that range. Damn that range. So I'm going to have to I'll try and kill that guy. Oh no, try to kill the guy who's not attacking me.
Okay.
So I'll use a sword. 4 attacks, strength 4, so freeze.
Oh yeah.
So that's 2.
Yes, he has 8 left.
And then again, that's 6 all. No, that's another 6. That's 8 altogether.
Oh, he's got 2 left. Right, so he can't attack anymore. Budgie, not like. Can Budgie do 5 wounds?
If he moves and then throws 3 crits.
It's not likely.
Because he's got to move.
It's not likely. And I mean, he's got. Yeah, he's never going to kill him. Budgie, if he moved over there. So disengage is 3 inches.
3, yeah.
And then I can do my normal
You
movement.
can do a normal move.
So I can get over.
It's got to be wholly in the quarter.
So just in case, I could always turn that into an extra 1 inch.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure 3 and 4 would take me over to there.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm going to do. Disengage is very cowardly for Khorne. Very cowardly for Khorne.
Play the mission.
I'm not happy about that, but just in case the budgie does max out, if this is the zone.
Well, you might as well then move to wherever, just this one aside, just to be intimidating. And then attack with his 3 attacks.
I mean, that one has taken more wounds if it makes a difference.
You
might be able to kill one. If it makes you feel better.
Yeah, actually, I'll try and kill.
She got the movement.
I'll try and kill one.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's 3 attacks.
Okay.
Strength 3, so 4s.
Okay, you only do 2 and it's gone.
There's the 2.
See, it's a good job I didn't put a dude in there. Because if that was the zone, I don't know if that is the zone, people. It might not be. It might not be. So what have I got left? So that zone's covered. You've got no more activations, have you?
No.
That zone's covered. That zone's covered. So that zone's covered. So whatever the mission is, I've succeeded.
And let the camera know first, it was that quarter, which in the scheme of things is that quarter. So you guessed it right.
Good job. I personally would have been a git and done that, because you know me and you know I want to kill stuff. So it doesn't matter if I move these guys up and smack, it's not going to make any difference. That guy wouldn't do anything anyway, so he'll move up.
The Blood God has won the game.
Decapitating Strike, just for a bit of fun. So that is... Any crits? No. 1 hit, 1 damage. Ta-da! So yeah, I played the mission, Phil. Are you proud of me?
I am very proud. You've learnt something this day.
But it did go against totally everything I stand for, because you would have critted and it would have killed that guy.
Yeah.
So it's a good job I disengaged. That pained me to do so.
If you hadn't done that, you would have then lost.
I would have then lost.
Yes.
Disengaging is not the Khorne way.
But it works.
But it worked.
It works.
I really enjoy Warcry because it's totally random. If Dead of Night wasn't in play, that was a very different game.
Yes.
I think you would have shot down a lot.
Shot stuff at distance.
You are very powerful. In the first turn, I believe you kill... you kill 2 in the first turn. And as long as you hit something, it's generally dead. So, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this. If you didn't like it, please tell us why, because we can improve. This is our second ever Warcry battle report. The first one we did a bit of a different camera angle and everything. This one, if you prefer this one to the other one, please tell us. Really appreciate some feedback. We are trying to improve all the time, and you'll be seeing more Warcry battle reports, I am sure. Okay, hobby safe everyone. See you in the next video.
Bye.